What's up, everybody? It's your boy AP Black. I'm back once again. I hope you're having an amazing day. Hope you know that today's a great day for some peace, prosperity, and harmony, and I hope you're receiving all three. Today, I was guided to do something a little bit different. I just finished my meditation. So, today, we're going to do a message for Sagittarius. However, today's messages is not going to only be for Sagittarius, it's actually for the Crosswatchers. So, for the people who are cross-watching for Sagittarius, you may be in love with a Sagittarius, know a Sagittarius, trying to get some guidance in regard to a relationship that you have with one. This is the message for you. Remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not everything is going to be your message. Make sure that if you really enjoy this message, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what resonates with you. What part of this message didn't? That's cool. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the energy of the reading. I got a lot of good messages from this reading while I was meditating. So that's why I'm here for the Crosswatchers today. Let's get it. Alright, first card. Queen of Wands. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Tower in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. Ten of Cups. King of Swords. The World card. Sorry, that was the Knight of Swords in reverse. The World cards, the Judgment card, and then lastly the Knight of Pentacles. So this is for the Crosswatchers today. What's going on? It looks like we have a situationship turned relationship almost. There were some things about this connection that someone made a choice that they thought would go another way. Could have been you, it could have been the Sagittarius you're involved with. Sagittarius, if you are watching, this could be you as well. I'm also getting that this is something good. A lot of you cross-watchers may have doubts. And a lot of you who are Sagittarius watching as well, I'm getting that there are doubts on both sides. But those doubts are not, there's no evidence. No evidence. That's what I'm getting. There's no evidence. I'm getting that there was a message from a child or children. Like you got a message from somebody in regards to someone else, but it came in the form of a child. Like, this is a lot of ways you can think about this. In some cases, you may have children or a child with this person. You may have You may have gone out one day with the child and then saw someone and then, thought it was them, but it wasn't. Or the child thought it was them. And then after that, the child was like, I missed this person. And it kind of showed you who that person was in the world card. Boom. So I don't know if this is for the Crosswatchers or the Sagittarius at this point. You know the vibes. So you look into, you take what resonates. That's what I always say. This is the truth. But this is the cards just saying this. There was a tower moment that happened. You guys may have ended a connection. And in ending that connection, I feel like it was necessary for growth. It was necessary for the love to actually be in a place where the both of you see the connection for what it is. But not only see the connection for what it is, but really understand the message behind why that connection is there in the first place. It's bigger than anything, really. It's almost as if, so here's what I'm getting. For some of you, this connection, right, it is very hard. It is very difficult to deal with. Someone may get on your nerves. Something about this connection may get on your nerves. Someone may not do things that are pleasing for you. But I'm getting that some of you are just used to getting your way. But even that's not healthy. I'm hearing get away from me, get away from me. Somebody may have told someone to just go away, leave me alone. Someone may have done that in the past, present, or maybe doing that soon. Take what resonates. In doing so, though, some of you may have when you say get away from me, you ruin that connection. Because the cards are, this is telling me the whole full story. I'm hearing it over and over again. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. But the more that happened, that took away from the connection in the first place. Because the connection is that you guys are supposed to be together. And not together in the sense okay, we're going to be together right now, and then I'm going to go do what I got to do, and then come back, and then go do it. That get away from me is what ruins the connection. It's what keeps it not in the place where it needs to be. Clarify this. So, just to get back into this, and this is exactly what I thought it was, right? As soon as I asked for clarification, my phone rang. Someone called me and asked for clarification. And right when the phone rang, the Empress fell out. So, this goes back to what I was saying about that get away from me. That is not good for this connection. I'm getting that there's a house or a home. I don't know if somebody has built this house. I don't know if someone is building a house. Some of you may be. Some of you may think that you may have this idea that, okay, you're gonna build this house and then live in the house. Or get a house built and live in the house. But I feel like some of you want to live in the house alone. I'm getting that's not what it's for. I don't know. I don't know about no, but I don't know about this house. But it's saying this: the house is not a home or something like that. How the house is not a home. The house is not a home. You're not supposed to live alone. Some shit like that. I don't know what the hell that means, but that's what I hear. So if you know what that means, you know what that means. I don't know what that means. But it's very clear. I think that for some of you, right, this is for the Crosswatchers now. Don't forget, this is for the Crosswatchers. This is not just for the Sagittarius. This is specifically for the Crosswatchers. This is the whole point of this, right? You may be, I'm getting some of you are in a place, right, where you're looking at this Sagittarius as like the whole reward for life, the work that you're doing, whatever it may be, right? But because you choose to look to this tower moment, if you choose to look at this tower moment as like a full, the whole evidence to who this Sagittarius is to you or to the connection, it's just not going to make any sense. But even more so, it's not going to be a reflection of what the relationship is. It's just going to be like a moment, just one moment. Because I get the Queen of, like I said, just lines right up. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is the first card. Five of Pentacles in reverse is the second. Tower moment in reverse was the third. So it was like, whatever happened made that connection go to shit. There were some attempts at communication, did not go through, did not work out. You was like, shit, I fucked all the way up. Because this was actually love. This was actually the love that was worth it. Now, some of you may have also realized that there was nothing stopping you, but you were stopping yourself because of something that was unfamiliar. Like, I feel like some of you know how to get the results that you want with things naturally, normally, but because you can't get what you want or you couldn't get what you want with this situation, you felt like it wasn't worth it. But for some of you, you got to also understand, like, you only feel like it's not worth it because you're not getting the result that you want. But in understanding, shit, what are your methods? How are you trying to go about getting what you want? Because this message, this overall message, is saying you have it, you can get it, you have it, you can get it, whole time. You have it already. You have it already. Let's get some clarification for this tower moment in reverse. Some clarification for the tower moment in reverse. The Sagittarius Cross-watchers. Why was there a tower moment? What happened? Ace of Wands in reverse. So back to what I said. You was trying to make something happen. Somebody was trying to make something happen. It was probably you. It's probably you, Crosswatcher. Yep. Definitely you. It was probably a cross-watcher. You was trying to make something happen. That shit fucked you. It backfired. Knight of Cups. Why is this Eight of Wands in reverse? Knight of Wands in reverse. So yeah. Page of Pentacles in reverse. So that's what it was. It was the I'm getting manipulation. It was the manipulation. That's what I hear over and over again. Just manipulation, manipulation. If you're somebody who's a cross watcher right now, like I don't even know why. Like I just there's a tear keeps coming to my eye the whole time. The whole time that I just started asking about the tower moment. Whatever it was that happened, it either had you sad as fuck or it had somebody else sad as hell. Somebody was sad. Somebody was hurting. There was pain here felt about this shit. A whole lot of pain. A lot of pain. And that's probably why you thought that it was nothing. Like, oh man, if I'm hurting like this is a problem. And that's probably what turned around. That's probably this last part. World card, Judgment, Knight of Pentacles. I can't speak for you. You know what it, you know the vibes. You know the vibe. YKTV tarot. You know what happened. Whatever it was hurtful. But it made you see very clearly that this relationship that you have with the Sagittarius person is not a joke. It is not something to be negligent with. It is not something to have I'm getting that it's not just fun and games. You know, you see this Ten of Cups. This is somebody who, two people, right? You see the two people standing in the field. They're looking at everything. That's probably their home in the background. That's their little two kids running around like, yay, we got a lot of space to run. But these two people are just looking at everything and like, look at what we did. Look at this. This is great. This is awesome. That opportunity is there. Some of you may be in that type of relationship. Like, that's what was most hurtful about that connection, is that you lost an opportunity, or you may be losing an opportunity, or giving up an opportunity to I just heard change, an opportunity to change. Someone is trying to avoid changing very hard. Very hard. Because I wasn't even, I already knew a word to say to explain what I was talking about. But as I was about to say it, I got a whole nother word, which was just change. Someone is trying to avoid changing. For some of you, cross-watchers, it may be you. For some of you, it might be your person. It might be a Sagittarius. Queen of Cups. Clarify who needs to change. Is it the cross-watcher? Is it Sagittarius? Who needs to change? Let's get a message. And pull 3 cards on who needs to change. Let's go. High Priestess. 7 of Wands. Nine of Cups. It's just funny. I asked who needs to change, and the message that I got was just the person who's stuck in their ways. Simple as that. That's funny as hell to me. I'm not gonna lie. The person who refuses to change is the one who needs to change. Period. Boom. Said it. There's the whole thing. High Priestess. 7 of Wands. 9 of Cups. So there's something that you have to get over, right? For some of y'all, both y'all need to change. Both y'all stuck in your ways. A small group of you, you'll understand. You'll know. You will know for a fact. Now, only reason why I say that is because the message that I got after who needs to change is the person who's stuck in their ways. And to me, I know situations look like people are stuck sometimes, but in reality, they're just doing what they know how to do to get the things that they want. And in this case, for some of you, you're not getting what you want. But the reason why is because the way that you've been going about it is something you're used to doing. Stop doing that. Because that is what's not getting you what you want. Over and over and over again. It's a cycle. It is a vicious cycle. Someone is like continually trying to to work through situations doing the same thing. Doing the same lies, the same manipulations, the same, bait and switch, the same finesse, the same little con. It is not going to work. This is the whole point. This is probably why I even got this message in the first place, to do this, because this is someone who is very aware that they are not doing the right thing to get them what they want. But they do it because they know it has gotten them what they wanted in the past. This whole thing is to prove to somebody that this whole message is evidence of someone needing to change. Because the thing that you want, I'm getting security. For some cases, it might be a security deposit. For some of you, I just keep hearing security deposit. So for some, like a security deposit may look like something different throughout whatever message you receive, right? So a security deposit could be for a home, it could be for an apartment, it could be for a relationship. Someone deposits some security into you, make you feel a certain way, a certain happiness or whatever. That may be what you need to establish, a lease or a relationship connection, whatever it may be, right? But you gotta stop with whatever's going on that is keeping you stuck in your ways. Justice in reverse, because you're not gonna get it. You're not even going to get that if you continue down that route, and you know what it is. So if you're a cross-watcher and you're doing something consistently with your Sagittarius that you know is wrong, stop that. Stop that right now, because that's going to sabotage the whole thing. And it's not even, it could be anything really. Okay. You know what? So I just got a message, right? And I looked at the bottom of the deck. The message that I got was a vice. It was a vice. Something that you're doing as a vice. And I also got device, like a device, like somebody's phone. Those are two kind of separate messages for you guys. Like, if you are watching someone's phone, if you're looking through their phone, somebody might be looking through somebody's phone. So a vice, a vice, a vice. Some of you have something, you might be addicted to something. You might have an addiction that's hindering a connection as well. Okay, so this is why, all right, for me, I'll be trying not to say some things, right? I do not want to say this at all. I don't want to say this, okay? But look, somebody went through somebody's phone, somebody found something out. That's one part of the story. Next part of the story is, or a whole nother story in general, somebody's phone is being watched. But here's back to the vices part. Somebody's addiction is keeping them from success. Someone's addiction is ruining them. I don't know if this is the Sagittarius. I don't know if this is the Crosswatchers. Someone who, if you know the vibes. YKTV on everything. But I'll tell you this. Someone is very aware. Someone has a level of clarity about this that just is not really being expressed, but it could be felt. It could be seen in other ways. Okay. See, that's the power of confirmation right there. I said what I had to say. I said what I didn't want to say, and then my phone rang. Okay? Listen, if you are using a substance, if you are going through something and you think that this substance is going to help you, it is not giving you clarity. It is not. I'm getting a false sense of liberation. I'm getting a false sense of freedom. And I'm personally, I'm gonna share it with you guys. I'm someone who has personally struggled with addiction. I really am. So I could understand exactly where this is coming from. This is why I didn't want to talk about it. But I'll tell you, just hearing that sense, false sense of liberation, false sense of liberation. Hearing that over and over again for this reading is very, very clear that someone is, someone is really in love, like head over heels in love. They are struggling to feed the right connection. This addiction has them fucking struggling. They're struggling because they want to feed this connection with you, but they cannot because they're feeding their addiction. Chariot in reverse. Six of Cups. So here's the thing, right? Wherever you are in this energy, right? The only thing that I can suggest for you to do, if you're the person who's in love, if you're the person, shit, I guess if you cross-watching, you in love as a motherfucker. That makes sense. If you cross-watching, there gotta be some type of love, right? Even if you don't understand it. Now, in regards to this, right? My suggestion for you is to accept the love that is being offered. This is not even my advice. This is the whole spirit. Spirit saying, accept the love being offered. It may look like something. It may be someone actually breadcrumbing you. That's a whole possibility. There's somebody who's not being honest. Someone is lying a lot. But it's not just to you. They may be lying to every fucking body. So if cross-watchers, if you're lying, stop lying. Whoever you lying to, they motherfucking know. Okay? Whoever you're lying to, they know. And that energy is not messing with them, it's messing with you. If you're lying to somebody, if you are deceiving them intentionally, you are not, and you trying to, and you trying to get your way through lying and manipulation, it is not bothering them, that is bothering you. You're not even getting what you wanted because of the fact that they know you lying the whole time. They're looking you right in your eye. Watching the whole lie. Watching a whole lie. And instead of calling you out, instead of harping on you you don't need to do this and da da da, they just say, okay, this is someone who is willing to help. This is a very powerful person. Could be you, could be the person you're dealing with. That might be why you cross-watching. You might know a Sagittarius who is like, yo, they really in their bag. They're really about that life. They really bring some joy and happiness to you. But if you're lying to them to get the things that you want, you're just in you're in a bad place because of that. So whether that's you or your Sagittarius, if your Sagittarius is lying to you, they're probably in a bad place because of that as well. So that's the thing about the energy. Be careful. Be careful. Be very careful. Clarify this Judgment card. Why is this Judgment card here? King of Pentacles in reverse. The Emperor. King of Swords. So here's the thing for this. I'm gonna pull three. I'm not even gonna say nothing about that. I'm gonna pull 3 more cards for some advice, because I know that the next 3 cards that I pull up are gonna completely clarify this message. Here we go. Let's go. 5 of Swords in reverse. 9 of Pentacles. The Hangman in reverse. Now, just what I said. The King of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Swords, and the Emperor came out when I asked about the Judgment. When you talk to the Emperor, if you go to an Emperor, if you feel Emperor energy from your person, one thing you have to understand about an Emperor is that you don't get to the point where you are an Emperor by being unaware. So if you're aligned to someone, they definitely know. If you're pretending to be somebody, they definitely know. Because I don't know about you guys, but this King of Swords, this is not a king. This is a woman. This is a woman. Under the King of Swords is a woman. That's the whole clarification. Don't go to the Emperor as the King of Swords. Don't go to them pretending to be the King of Swords. That's what I mean. If you want to go towards the Emperor as the King of Swords, the way to do that is to show yourself, to be very real. Like, listen, they think I'm the King of Swords, but I am not the King of Swords. I'm a woman, and this is just what it is. Because you're not going to, the Emperor's going to know that you're pretending in the first place. You know you're pretending. But you're not in that energy anymore. You're tired of pretending. If this message is for you, you're really tired of your own shit more than anything. If you're cross-watching because you feel like you've ruined a connection with someone else, you know why. Because you was lying. Why you always lying? Oh my God. Listen. Just have some patience. Just like you want to have people to have patience with you, right? You got to have patience with somebody who has the ability to see through an illusion. Because they're not going to put you in the same energy you're trying to put them in. And that's the thing, is that they're going to see through something. They probably already do, right? If you're a cross-watcher and you see your person behaves in certain ways that you don't understand, It's probably because they understand things that you don't understand quite yet. So, for some of you, I'm getting that you try to do things by force or persuasion. That's the manipulation. There we go. We was talking about that earlier. You try to do things like, oh, I'm gonna just, I'm hearing set up. I'm gonna just set this situation up. I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it happen, but I'm gonna set the stage for it to happen. Boom. Stop doing that. Stop doing that, because the more you set the stage for something to happen, right? I think Shakespeare said, the world is a stage, right? The more you set the stage for something to happen, it just becomes a play. It just becomes, this point at which um, things happen only because that's how the stage was set. This whole stage was set this way. This is why it happens in the first place. But is that actually the reality? Is that actually what was supposed to transpire? Or did you just set this situation to happen this way? Because you designed the set. Hence the first card that popped out, Queen of Wands. All that shit happened because you made it happen. You made that shit happen and for the whole purpose. But every time you tried to make some shit happen, every time you designed a new set, every time that you put up some more props, every time that you gave everybody their lines, somebody didn't say the damn lines right. Or the play's going on and the tree falls down in the background. Boom. Now you're mad at the set designer. Now you're mad at yourself because how you put the stage together didn't work out. Or right during the middle of the play, the whole thing, boom, just fell over. And now you over here mad at yourself like, man, I gotta stop designing sets like this. I'm gonna pull 3 last cards, right? What I'm gonna do for this advice is I'm gonna put all the cards back together. Because right now, we already have the full understanding of why we were even here today. Let go of those addictions. Let go of trying to control situations. Give someone the honesty that they deserve. Even if you think it's going to ruin something. I'm a Sagittarius, so listen, I'm going to tell you from my Sagittarius perspective. Listen, I would rather someone tell me the truth that I hate hearing. I fucking hate hearing this truth than some bullshit ass lie. I'd rather someone be 100% honest with me. I'd rather someone look me in my face I'd rather someone be like, you know what? I ain't shit. I did this. I did that. Then act as though I was the problem. Knowing good and damn well I was not. And here we go. Here's the full clarification. Because all these cards came out, this is what we're going to do. Here's your advice, right? If you keep yourself bound to your lies and your addictions and whatever's holding you back, if you keep relying on that energy, you will never receive the things that you desire. And that's just, the way of this message in these cards. Because there's love there. There's a lot of love, but it can't be accepted on the terms in which it's being offered. Simple as that. You might offer something, right? You might want to, I want to be friends. This person said, nigga, we ain't friends. Okay? You got the whole game fucked up. That's not what this is. I want to be there for you. I don't know how. That's the message. Sun card in reverse. Also pulled the Ten of Pentacles. So basically, once you think about it, the best thing that you can do for yourself right now is understand that maybe not right now, but it's not because there isn't love, but it's because the offer that's a weak offer. I really feel like somebody is just like, no thanks. No. Look, I don't want that. I don't want some weak shit. Nope. Could be you. It could be the cross-watcher. Like, you know what? I'm only here to see if this Sagittarius is gonna act right. I'm only here to see if this Sagittarius is about to actually see me for who I am. I'm not no friend to you, Sagittarius. Listen, I'm a lover. Okay? I have a lot to offer you. Could be you or them. Like I said, you know better than I do. But you got a lot to offer in love, you know? You have a lot to offer, but you will not accept a weak offer. See, you will not accept a weak offer. You see, there's somebody, a cup coming out of the sky, out of the clear blue sky, a cup. Hey, this is some love. You sitting under the tree. But don't you see I got 3 cups? You better get on with this little weak 1 cup. Don't you see I got 3 cups in front of me? Okay? If that's your energy, you might be right about it. It's a possibility. I know I'm a Sagittarius. I don't accept weak offers. I really don't. That's me. If I have 3 cups in front of me, what I want with this one? Is this one gonna be in addition? I gotta ask some questions about this cup first. I'm not just gonna take it because it's coming out the sky. But ultimately, you know the vibes, man. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope that this message helps you, bring you some clarity. Peace.